That's cool.
Bonus days are also good.
Mm.
Right, my stream started up, just so you know, you're being broadcast on the internet live to no people at the moment.
Fantastic.
Are you streaming already?
No, I'm not streaming at all. Yeah, I haven't bothered.
I would have thought that EDF would have been a popular thing for streaming.
Well, I haven't played anything at all like this entire week because I've either been out or just sleeping.
Yeah, I can understand what that's like. Oh, you can do 2 players plus in this as well. That's nice.
That's pretty cool.
Right, let's start the offline mission and do the tutorial, and then I will join you for some online. I imagine you'll probably have to join me to make sure I get the progress for every mission kind of thing, like it was in the previous one.
Yeah, I haven't played online at all, so like I've got the same progress as you do, basically. Because remember they're separate. Because EDF is weird.
EDF is weird. I need to invert my aim, don't I? It's not normally inverted.
Yeah.
Are the classes any different?
Oh, yes they are. So, the Wing Diver's power has gone down significantly because she was ridiculously overpowered in 4, so they dropped it a lot.
Okay.
A lot of the Wing Diver's weapons now like charge up a big chunk of energy, and then they just continually fire until their energy's gone out of the gun when they reload. A lot of the weapons do that. Ranger power has gone up. Also, the Ranger now has a sprint. Oh, all classes, they have a radius around them when they do like a special thing to collect stuff in a larger radius that you can get upgrades to make bigger. Like the Ranger has a sprint, which gives them a radius thing to pick up stuff. The Wing Diver's dash does the same. The Air Raiders' vehicles do that, and then the Fencer just does it with something, I don't know. I've barely played the Fencer in this.
That's fair. What class are you meaning at the moment?
Mostly Air Raider, I'd say, at the moment. That or Ranger, at least.
Okay. I'll still go with Wing Diver then, because like, I just like the mobility more than anything else.
Yeah.
I suppose if you're playing Air Raider mostly, I'll go Ranger then. And I can try and I'll focus on the picking stuff up stuff.
Yeah, like Ranger's, you know, solid all-round class. They're good. Like, they're my favourite in general in these games.
I do have a lot of pure decoy launchers, which I'm guessing were part of the last game, or pre-order bonus.
Pre-order bonus. The Air Raider has got a lot better in this game as well because, you know, in the previous game, basically everything required you to get points to do stuff.
Yes.
Well, with the Air Raider, a lot of the airstrikes are based around just timers now. Like, you just fire them in, and then they just automatically reload, even when you're using a different gun, which is really awesome.
It does sound
the vehicle things for it do require points and stuff, but like, you basically just run around spamming airstrikes all the time. It's pretty great fun. I like it. I've hardly played the Fencer at all, but
today's schedule, you're assigned to base 228. I imagine it's probably safe enough to play hard for the tutorial, given that, you know...
I guess, yeah. Oh, that's one other good change. You know, in the previous EDFs, like, if you did all normal, you didn't get progress towards, like, easy.
Yes.
You do with this, you get progress up to the hardest you've done.
Okay.
So if you complete a mission on hard, then it'll be checked off for easy and normal.
Are there no subtitles?
No. There never have been, remember.
I could have sworn it was...
No. No subtitles.
Not even for when you were singing the likes? No, that was just speech bubbles, sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're speech bubbles with no actual subtitles or dialogue.
So you gotta watch out. Now we're at the underground warehouse. This is the only place we can borrow. Let's start our basic training. Nice. Not bad.
I like how I've basically just kind of walked in a circle, then looked around, he's like, nice, not bad.
Let's get to work then.
It's pretty great. Dialogue in this is amazing.
I'll have to see if I can turn it up then, because, like... Why is the voice volume at 33% when it can be 100?
Everything's like weirdly random.
Keep up. The bottom of the base is huge. It's
Oh,
easy
yeah,
to
it's
get
much better.
lost.
I appear to have a power gauge. Is that different from my health bar?
Monsters!
Which class?
Ranger.
Don't worry, it's fine.
I don't even remember that, and I played the game like what?
It says it's just under armor. Also, we have very weird walking animations. We walk like we're touching cloth.
What happened?
It's pretty
Lights
great.
will return to
Everything's
normal
great about this game.
Yeah. We also hold our hands like we're ready to hold a gun in them at any time. Like we're action figures
Yes.
more than anything
Opening
else.
the gate now.
Like, I think the best thing about the start of the game related stuff is that you like maintenance and whatnot
This
and
way.
security.
Watch
It's
out for
hilarious.
incoming vehicles. A powered exoskeleton hits like a truck. You don't want to get in their way.
I'm deliberately standing in the way of things because he said you don't want to get in their way, and they just walk past me.
George was eaten!
Naturally.
Don't worry. Soldiers love making jokes like these.
Don't worry, soldiers love making jokes like George was eaten.
Watch out for the
Yes,
tanks.
that's a classic.
This is a vehicle-only lane. Okay.
It's brilliant. Oh, one of the best features about this game as well is like if you collect stuff and die, you get a percentage of it
Something wrong
even
with
if
the
you
circuit?
die. So
Okay.
like on normal you collect like 75% of the items on
switch
normal,
on the
and on
light
hard
and
it's like
it'll be
50% of
fine.
them if you fail the mission, which is awesome. And you'll also gain stuff for other classes as well.
That is good because you hate the fact you have to basically start over every time.
Yeah.
Is turning the light on automatic, or is it something I can actually press a button to turn on
Powered
and off?
exoskeletons are coming.
That's
Watch out.
an automatic thing. I think it's like permanently on in underground areas.
Yeah. He turned it on there because the lights went off. I just wasn't sure if I actually have a button to do that as well.
This base is too large for humans. It looks like it's designed for military vehicles.
You might want to change some of the controls that I did. Because they're weird.
Make a turn here.
Emergency alert! Emergency alert! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Maybe something did happen.
Where are we going, buddy?
No need to be nervous. Behind this
Down.
gate is...
Well, he just got ate by a giant insect. And I'm standing next to a giant insect. I don't think I have any guns.
You don't know.
Fire! Fire! It's too huge! Die, you monster!
What's with the big blue arrows? Is that like directing me to the guy who got eaten?
Yeah, it's guiding you through the level, I think. If I remember right.
Well, thanks for your assist,
What
guys.
the heck are these things? I've never seen creatures like these before.
They aren't surviving dinosaurs, are they?
Surviving dinosaurs?
That was close. What is this?
Are you all right? You are a civilian, aren't you? Come, I'll give you a weapon.
Please, yes, give me a weapon.
This is
I think I had time to set up a firing range for me while we're being invaded.
We
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what they are and how many there are, and we don't know how they infiltrated us. We can't make contact with the ground. We are isolated. Before the reinforcements arrive, we are on our own. That is why I'm arming you. As soldiers, and it's
Sorry,
our
like the
duty
menu
to
music
protect
in this.
civilians.
But I didn't like it at the
Although I
start,
would
but then
like
it
to
grew on me
guarantee
after
your safety, I can't make
got a
that
couple of
promise as
guns.
long as the identity
It's
of the
rad.
enemy is unknown. Use your weapon to protect yourself if you're in danger. Now I'm going to teach you how to use it.
I think it keeps fading to black when it's loading things.
It's great. Like, it only happens in that mission as well. It's really weird.
Man, this rifle does not have much in the way of accuracy.
That's right.
Press the square button. Okay.
That's it.
Apparently this is a grenade launcher. But this is absolutely an RPG. Like it's firing grenades that have rockets attached to it.
Yeah, that's a rocket launcher.
Yeah, it said it was a grenade launcher in the menu, and that's clearly a lie.
You got talent.
EDF, man. It doesn't care.
No, it really doesn't. L3 dash. You'll focus on your feet to increase collection range. That's a fantastic set of words. You will focus on your feet to increase collection range.
Guess now you won't get in your own way. Good. Come with me.
Can we take the big robot?
The blast door came down when the
No.
alert system was triggered. Looks like we have to take a detour.
I
I feel
see.
like we should get in the big robot.
I can unlock the blast doors, then everyone can
It would be
escape.
nice.
Yeah, guys, there's that big robot there, as opposed to us walking forward with some assault rifles.
I'll take the lead. You guys watch my back and stay close. Hey, civilian. We might be running into some monsters. Take care of yourself, got it?
Mission cleared.
Congrats.
Matt is making some interesting inquiries regarding EDF. Like, digital only, right? I'm like, yes, it is. Get it.
I'm reading through the manual, and there's a thing here that says, aim, shoot at the direction you're aiming at. Yeah.
Is that what the aim
Tip
button
top.
does?
It's not even the button, it just shows the reticule. It's great. I've never looked at this manual before, it's amazing. The
Okay,
in-game
Joe,
manual.
are you in a mission at the moment?
No.
Okay.
I'll,
So if I go to online mission mode, then I should be able to invite you. And you can get the terrible lag experience.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
So create a room. Room type. Friends only? Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work.
I don't know
Don't
anyone
use
else
the
who owns this
instant room.
game.
What's instant room?
I don't know.
Okay. Mission 1,
It's a good
Escape from
start.
Darkness. Should we put it on normal or should we bump it up to hard?
I think hard's okay up until like level 11, when it becomes absurdly hard for like that specific level. But like, I think we're okay on hard. I think
Okay,
we should
'cause I
be
remember
fine.
we did okay on hard in the other one, so...
This game is actually a lot harder than 4.1. Well, not a lot, but it's definitely got a steeper curve.
Okay. Sure, we'll give it a go, and if it turns out to be hard, like the word hard suggests, we can always turn it down. Now, apparently you
Okay.
should be able to use join session to join on me.
Oh gosh, okay. That's advanced.
I can't remember how to get rid
Join
of...
session.
there we go. Get rid of the stupid emoticon things.
I think I'm only up to like level 13 or something myself, so you know.
That's fair. When it says empty in the support equipment, I'm guessing that's just another set of things you can pick up.
Yeah, you'll collect stuff to go in there. But the Ranger has some kind of cool ones. Like you'll get ones that are like you know how some of the rocket launchers have like lots of missiles in them, but they can
Yes.
only lock on one target at a time.
Yes.
They get an amazing thing that lets all those missiles lock onto one target, which makes some rocket launchers hilariously good.
It would make them a lot better than they were in 4.1, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But I feel like for the benefits of those people watching online, all one viewer so far, we should try and do dramatic readings of the story briefings, because of course the story is the most important part of EDF.
yeah.
The monsters
my
came from
completion rate
nowhere,
is-
and we don't know if there are more of them working in the dark. And to make it worse, we can't make contact with the ground. We're stranded at the bottom of the base. We can't sit around waiting. We must find the rest of our comrades and escape. I will protect you, civilian, but I don't know what will happen. If we're in bad luck, we're going to fight the monsters. Get prepared for battle.
So I just thought, I'm playing an air raider. I want to play an air raider on this because we're underground. Won't be able to do anything.
That would probably be a bad idea, yeah.
No, I'll play my window over for a bit. Why not? Let me check these guns that I have.
A destroyer, a blaster, and a plasma burst cannon too. They're both pretty good names.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'm guessing the support equipment you get for wing divers affects like your recharge rate of your energy and how fast it goes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it increases stuff like your maximum energy, recharge rates,
Monsters might be hiding out.
other things
Stay
like that.
alert.
So I like the ghetto look. I've just got this welding backpack.
If you wanna live.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
great.
kind of a weird jetpack you got there.
This is an emergency.
It's because with the
You have to
crappy
join the fight too, civilian.
default guys like
We're
your
still
security
civilians.
dude.
You will become
The
their
air raider is
say that.
a maintenance guy, I
Do our
think.
best to protect you.
I'm guessing we'll get drafted into the EDF at some point.
This your
Yeah.
first time holding a gun? Try to hold it together.
So which gun is this?
Some of this dialogue is just fantastic. Is this your first time holding a gun? Try to hold it together. Is my gun gonna fall apart?
The elevator is this way.
You just like some security guy that just threw that gun at him. Basically, it's like, please survive.
Is there what is the aim button?
L2, but some guns don't remember.
Yeah, because L2 is my jump button, you see.
Monsters!
Alright, see, I changed it to L1.
Attack the
Ah.
monsters!
My
You can
L1
change
button
all the
is
controls
maybe
with
that's my
whatever.
jump button.
You can change it to whatever you want it to be, obviously.
How can they be
Yeah, I might fiddle around with it in a while.
Get a fang! If you get bitten, you will die!
If you get bitten, you will die. Well, let's try not to get bitten then. Oh wow, they've got much better deformation on the bugs now. Like they actually like get messed up. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Am I
Oh,
right in
like another
assuming,
gimmick-
with it being an EDF game, Joe, that they didn't spend any of the graphical horsepower and whatnot making sure it runs better, but make sure it still has a terrible frame rate when there's 600 bugs on the screen?
It does run a lot better, and I haven't really noticed pretty much any slowdown, really. I'm sure there is some. Where is this last bug? Hold on. Well, like, another kind of annoying thing about the wing diver is that a lot of the guns
We're safe!
do less damage the less energy they have in them. Like, this is, I'll show you, this is a kind of shotgun thing I have. You
Yeah.
see how it's firing like multiple blasts? Like, the number
Yeah.
of blasts will go down when I keep firing.
This route doesn't work.
To try and
You see it's
emphasize
firing, like,
you on
3 shots at a
reloading more
time.
often, I guess.
Yeah.
Since we can't use the elevator,
There's a health thing at the end of the corridor if you want it.
there's a passage.
Oh, I'm good.
thieves.
I can't bother to
Let's
go back
through
down.
that passage to the surface.
Did we literally just open that door to kill some bugs and come back?
Back off.
Yep.
Oh, gee, the radar looks like it's clear.
AFVs, beware of the slope. Head to the ground surface. Follow me.
We don't have a stamina bar or anything for this sprint, do we?
No, you have intimate sprint.
Excellent.
Still have one more trick up our sleeve.
Like,
There should be a
that's your specific travel gimmick. Is you have sprint as a ranger. The
As long as we have powered exoskeletons, we won't lose to those monsters.
the air raid has vehicles and they have got the enhanced collection radius. The wing diver has to dodge, which activates it.
Let's go for help.
Is the armor rate still terrible? We have to pick up like 10 armor things to get 1 armor.
Pretty much.
I got one of our puppies died, given that he just went, wow.
We're surrounded.
Most likely.
Damn, they're flanking us!
We have to fight for
They're
survival.
flanking us. They're climbing on the ceiling, buddy. It's not exactly much of a masterful flank there. It's not like they're sort of be surprising you with the fact that they're on the ceiling when they're a giant bug. It's not like they're hard to see.
Well done. You seem to have some talent.
I also see there's a lot of kind of like goop on for. Is that poisonous or anything like that?
No, that's just the blood.
Let's go.
But you notice there's like occasional deformation from stuff. Like if you rocket launch at the ground, then it's gonna leave a broken thing.
You got it. We're going back to the armor.
Can anyone operate a powered exoskeleton?
Sergeant has a license for it.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Neat.
This is it.
I like the little pits of fire left behind with the rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's nice.
Monsters incoming!
Those creatures ate their way through the wall to get in. Damn it! The powered exoskeletons have been destroyed.
They're all destroyed! Anyways, just defeat the enemy.
Sometimes I think that the dialogue repeats itself just because of the fact they figure you're going to be talking over it anyway. With stuff like, no, all the powered exoskeletons have been destroyed. No, they've been destroyed.
It's no joke if you get spit on.
It's great.
Kill them before they get
I love this.
Also, one of those
series.
puppies got a flamethrower. I want that flamethrower.
Pretty sure, yeah, Rangers do get the flamethrowers.
Nice.
I don't know why I brought this window. I remember really like windows in this.
You said you wanted to try the new weapons that you got.
True. Yeah. I remember now.
There's no functioning powered exoskeleton left. They're all gone. We're screwed.
I did a reload is paused between your weapons. Like if you change a weapon while it's partially reloaded, it
Yeah.
keeps that partial reload.
It is nice. Like this has added like a bunch of nice little quality of life features from.
How many
4.
monsters are there?
It's almost like it's a sequel that iterates and improves on the previous franchise.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fight. Not against so many.
Yeah, I really like this new deformation stuff. It's not quite Doom, but it's better than it was, where like you just shoot a bug and it would just think like ow and flinch. And now it looks like
it's
you're
kinda
actually tearing them apart with your bullets, which is kind of neat.
Calling in for backup.
Hey, weapon.
Hell yeah.
Also, I haven't taken a single point of damage this game.
That's good.
The ground unit fall asleep or what? The monsters are crawling all over the place.
The rescue teams.
Is there a way to turn off the blue pointy arrows?
This way.
No, that's just on these early tutorial missions.
Oh, okay, just to make sure you don't get lost.
Monster escape from a zoo
Yeah.
or something? This is weird.
Well, with all these corridors and maze-like structures, you can get lost in.
No one noticed a thing before the shit hit the fan?
Maybe they were hiding somewhere.
That's absolutely wrong.
Ah!
That was close. Back up!
The ceiling is collapsing!
The route is blocked. There's a hole in the ceiling. It.
Monsters are coming from the
There's a whole option for kill reports, so you can report that you murdered something.
It's great.
Yep. I was looking for singing, I didn't see any.
Come from.
What a nightmare!
Oh, they're singing. It's under shout, like it usually is.
Maybe think about how you're gonna survive first.
Also, wing divers will sing now.
Here yet.
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
This is not the right song, Joe.
It's not as good, no.
Maybe it's just because we're not part of the EDF yet. Like we haven't been taught the EDF song.
Civilian.
No, you don't learn it.
You want to join us?
We'll change route. This way. Keep moving forward.
You think it'd be very inefficient to build a building with like ceilings this high? It'd be very difficult to keep warm.
So I won't die.
But it's because of the powered exoskeletons you see that need to walk through.
Yeah, maybe just leave them like at the front of the base. Like just have their hangar be at the front and have smaller tunnels at the back.
Behind this glass door, there might be monsters. Stay alert. I'm opening the blast door now.
Hold on, Sergeant. I need some mental preparation.
I'm sure there are tons of monsters on the other side of the door.
Ready? I'm unlocking it now.
Huh? What the? Man, that was scary.
Oh, good grief.
Let's move on.
What if we're just hiding behind the crates, lads?
I love this dumb game. It's so good.
Be under attack.
Why isn't there any contact from the ground force?
They must be busy prepping the rescue teams now.
Oh, cool! You can move the shipping containers with explosives.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. This thing's exploded, right?
I will barbecue with my kids on the weekend.
The rescue team will be here soon. They must be standing by on the ground surface now. Please come in.
Rotation
Requesting
speed,
surface
rotation
signal.
lerp. Joe, what's rotation lerp?
I don't know. I think it's... Like, I can't figure it out. I'm sure I saw it on Reddit or something what it was, but I've already forgotten because it's something weird. I think it's like, it's not up or down speed, I think it's like acceleration maybe.
So if you keep moving left or right, it will go faster?
The rescue
I
team
think
must be
so.
waiting on the surface.
I was looking in the options to see if there was an option to turn sprint into a toggle as opposed to hold. So holding in L3 is not the best.
No, there's not, sadly.
Biological weapons.
So I might just have to remap that button to something that I don't need to use very often.
Nothing's more terrifying than an army of monstrous living creatures.
I read about this in a sci-fi novel. In the story, a bunch of rats got into a spaceship. They kept multiplying, and they ended up eating all the food.
Unlike machines, living creatures can reproduce.
Unlike machines, living creatures can reproduce. Good job, scientist.
Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
I'm transferring to the logistics division tomorrow. Thanks.
Don't be stupid.
Sergeant, you are okay.
I'm going to the surface. Open the blast door.
No way. It's likely that there are monsters on the other side.
I see. But this is the only route. We have to exterminate the monsters.
So put zoom on L2, put jump on L1. I put dash on R1, I think.
Open the blast door.
And then I can put swap weapons on triangle.
The scout has spotted the enemy.
There are more than I thought.
There are way too many. Nothing to fear. Exterminate them all.
I'm not really sure what was happening. I'm assuming one of them was getting damaged there, but while the dialogue was playing, one of them was just going,
Yeah, they opened the door. And surprisingly, there were monsters behind it.
No way. Yeah, it's someone's taking some damage in the puppies and just going,
Yeah, true.
Oh no, I took damage for the first time.
No.
I was kind of hoping there might be like a trophy for, beating the first level without taking a hit.
They made the trophy slightly less than the same this time around.
I'm actually disappointed to hear that because, it's no longer such a badge of honor of I am a crazy person if I have the trophies for this game.
They're still absurdly insane, but slightly less insane. Like, currently my completion rate is still 0.00, and actually there's trophies for like every 5% of completion you get.
It's really hard to hit those ones on the roof with this gun because it's just the bullets are just so inaccurate.
Please leave it to me next time.
Rough launcher does the job though.
The exit is not far. We'll be fine once we get back to the surface.
The R1 for dash is way better.
If I had known this would happen,
And I got dodge on L1.
seriously.
This is the exit.
Your plan?
Meet up with our unit.
I can make the.
We'll be safe once we are on the surface. Now, move it.
Oh yeah, because there'll be no bugs on the surface. Or sorry, giant monsters on the surface.
That was quite impressive.
After we get out, visit the army recruiter. He'll help you with the paperwork.
Don't worry, civilian. We're safe now.
I don't believe we are safe now.
Got some juicy steak.
Possibly die.
Some tomorrow. It's not right.
The puppy jar is so good. I can't possibly die.
That's correct.
So, I'm confused by this screen that says I have armor for the different classes. Is that just how much my HPs went up for each of those classes, or how much armor I picked up towards that class?
Towards it.
Right, so like the ranger now has 3 higher HP, but not that I have like 3 boxes of the 10 I need to get 1 HP like it used to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. The vision has been changed to Crisis in Base 228, Part 1. We did it, civilian. We'll be safe once we get back to the ground. We have to meet up with the troops to solve this, so it's time to say goodbye. That's what I hope to say, but don't worry, I'll send you home safely. What do you mean? That's what I hope to say. Like, what does that even mean?
It's the silent guy just briefing us as we go up that corridor.
Yeah. Like, saying goodbye, that's what I hope to say. Like, why not just, you can just say goodbye? You don't have to say, I hope to say goodbye. It doesn't make sense. Right. What guns did I get? So, I got grenades. Is there a way of comparing the weapon you currently have equipped to the weapon you're looking at?
No.
Sadness.
Right.
A blast hole spear is a great name for a spear.
I know they've got this. It's such a good name. Oh yeah, the weapons in this as well. Like you can find duplicate weapons, but they upgrade the previous ones. Well, the existing one. Like they basically, if you find a duplicate weapon, then upgrade it, which makes it better. Which means you can get weapons that are hilariously good despite being low level when they just like massively improve the.
That's good though, because it means the dupes are no longer completely worthless.
Yeah, like you just get like ridiculous amounts of firepower or whatever. Like a rate of fire or whatever I'm saying. Oh jeez, why'd I bring these guns?
What's wrong with the guns?
They have absurd recoil. Never really accurate.
I almost feel like after you fire something, Joe, you should have a voice behind you that just goes, "Reach for the sky."
I haven't hit the ant yet. There we go. I hit it finally with that 4-shot. Let's try the shotgun.
Oh, you can shoot dead. You can shoot bodies of the ones you've already killed, and they'll fly along the ground because you're hitting them more. That's great. I love the physics.
Oh, there's some weapons in this game will shoot through bodies. Like most shotguns will shoot through bodies. Actually, all shotguns, I think. Yeah, and some assault rifles and some other things will, which is great.
Someone give us instructions.
This shotgun is awful.
The rescue team's here yet?
I can see green on the radar, but I can't see a thing here.
Over here! I'm over here!
It looks like it's either inside the tank or it is the tank.
We need rescue! Somebody help us! Are the rescue teams here yet?
Oh, it's gone now.
Fight.
Oh, fine.
We need rescue! We're all gonna die at this rate!
I don't know.
Where is the
Yeah, there's one here for this tank. Oh, it's a first aid box. I just keep picking them up straight along.
We can't fight without a commander.
Somebody help! Bullseye! Where's the commander?
There are monsters everywhere.
It was safer underground. We should have stayed down there.
It's much more dangerous on the surface.
Yeah, we need rescue.
Someone contact the headquarters!
Crap.
We appear to have
I can't
incoming.
believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment.
Oh, this grenade launcher's cool.
Yeah, I like grenade launchers for the Rangers.
Looks like the monsters.
I should have brought my air raid actually, they're outside, or whatever. I'll do it on the next level.
Yeah. Weapons.
It's bloody acid!
Get the weapons.
Don't be afraid! Our combat suits are acid resistant.
Why can't I fire the bullet?
Acid resistant, but not acid immune, huh, game?
Help!
That might be a nice thing to make.
This thing killed my buddy.
Can bugs still grab you in the mouth and like wiggle you around?
Yes, they can. Yes.
Cool. Just figured I'd ask for a friend.
Infantry, protect the powered exoskeleton.
I'm changing the magazine! Support me!
Sergeant,
Oh, you can kind of hurt yourself with grenade launchers. That's an important lesson to learn.
Where's the second lieutenant?
the lieutenant was killed in action, eaten by a monster.
Joe, you've played a little bit more of this than I have, so I have an important question for you. Has anyone said giant monsters can't fly?
Not yet.
Anyone capable of moving must fight.
I haven't encountered any not flying giant monsters yet.
Shoot them.
Okay.
Don't let the monsters get any closer.
This is Iota 1. Activation sequence has reached final phase.
Change the magazine!
Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons.
There's certainly a lot more of them than there were in the second level of the last game we played.
Yeah. Oh wait, oh Jesus, I'm dying hard.
Yep, you might want to get out of there.
We can't reach the corporal in charge of the escort.
I can see lots of green things on the other side of this cloud of red, and it makes me sad.
Yeah, that's probably all the health I need. Wait, there's some health. Got it.
Is
Oh,
this
shoot.
true? What if we're wrong?
I will try and get you.
Okay.
I got stuck on some stairs. Dash!
No!
No!
Oh, no. No! Alright.
Yeah, I got stuck in a corner of like a single step up to the helipad, and then I died.
If you hit retreat, I'm gonna switch up to my air raider.
Okay.
Everybody.
Apparently you still got 4 weapons and 4 armor though, so that's not the worst.
Yeah.
So we'll retreat.
I haven't really played Fencer enough to figure out how to play it properly, you know.
I got a level 5 assault rifle, so that's good. It's a better one to have.
That's nice.
A laser sight and a scope. Does more damage. Has bigger capacity. Longer reload time, but does more damage. So, yeah. Volatile napalm. Sure, let's bring that along.
Yeah, that sounds cool. So I like how apparently you have the same completion rate as me now, somehow. According to the game.
Well, wasn't it because we were using a different class? I thought.
No, mine was just apparently always 0.14. Weird.
What's going on?
There are still that many? Watch out!
Why can't I fire the bullets?
What's that laser beam? That you?
That's my weapon.
Joe, you didn't tell me you had a goddamn ion cannon.
Yeah.
Flying saucers!
I can control where it goes and I can just leave it there and firing off other things as well.
Nice.
105mm cannon.
I'm guessing there's probably some small friendly fire with that laser?
It actually doesn't do a lot of damage, it's like 2 damage a second, it's hilarious. But like...
For a huge laser coming from space, does 2 damage?
But it does stack up quickly on the bad dudes, anyway.
Yeah.
Good job, civilian.
105mm rapid fire cannon, eh?
It's pretty great, like,
What should we do now? Aren't the rescue teams
air raiders are fun in this. But more
Are you
so
basically
than
just playing a
before.
Helldiver at this point, Joe?
Basically, yeah, just calling him airstrikes all over the place. While they reload and just fire off stuff.
I see a weapon over there.
We should have stayed down there.
It's much more dangerous on the surface. We need rescue!
Crap. Can't believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment.
Where's my magazine?
Where's the grenade? Oh, right, there we go. A bulge laser? Do I want to know what kind of laser that is, Joe?
Yeah, that's what this thing is.
It's acid! It's bloody acid!
Cool thing about the airstrikes as well is that you fire them and they hit the enemies, and then the airstrikes will follow them around because you fire a beacon at them. For a lot of them.
Oh no!
I haven't got a sprite for the laser yet. I hope
May want to look right a little.
because they're the best.
Yeah. I see a big red circle on the ground. I'm thinking that might be something I don't want to stand.
Yeah, that's my airstrikes. They basically do nothing to you. Because like, they're really inaccurate.
Okay. But yeah, it still nicely actually tells me where you're calling an airstrike now. Because I remember it used to not do that.
Give me a sit rep. Lieutenant.
The lieutenant was killed in action, eaten by a monster.
Damn!
The bullets don't come out!
I also like that you can reload when you're sprinting, even if you can't change weapons.
Yes, yeah, it's a good feature.
Aren't you a civilian? Incoming monsters! For airstrikes. All units, get in position.
We need a captain!
Powered exoskeleton next gold course. Joe, are they, did they just like find a dictionary and just start stabbing words at random for these things?
They did. That was the pre-order bonus as well. Like the gold coat.
We're all gonna die at this rate.
This is Iota 1. Activation sequence has reached final phase.
Attack.
Come here!
Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons.
Civilian, get on the vehicle.
I want revenge! There are too many enemies! Evacuate the civilians!
They should be all evacuated by now, but we can't be sure of that.
We can't reach the corporal in charge of the escort. All systems running a check sequence.
Cool weapon. Can I get me one of those?
Monsters plus UFOs? Crap! The most disgusting combo!
Most disgusting combo. What is the dialogue all about, Joe? Just what?
Oh no, it's amazing, isn't it?
True?
Oh, no,
What
that's
if we're wrong?
Like, not even the giant monsters part where it's like giant bugs that have never seen anything the like of before are trying to murder us. It's like, and UFOs? Disgusting combo. It's like, really?
This is a special news flash. There have been accounts of UFO sightings everywhere across the globe. And this time, the UFOs aren't just moving flashes of light caught on camera. According to eyewitnesses, they saw flying objects made of metal. For now, the identity of these objects remains unclear. Since
Flying
there are
objects made of
reports
metal,
sightings
they couldn't be
coming from
planes, could they?
everywhere, it is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
Good job, civilian.
Ah, dear.
This is so good.
It was a civilian calling for airstrikes? Fire! Incoming monsters!
There are so many! Who could that be?
Iota 1 is activated. Powered exoskeleton team, engage. This is Yoda 2, ready to fight some monsters. Civilian on battlefield in sight. Hey, we'll drop off the vehicle. Get on. Launch!
Can I get on the vehicles? They keep saying about civilians getting on the vehicles.
I think that's when I call one in. You give it a go if you like.
Vehicle,
It's about
Okay,
the
I thought like
next
the AI units were ones you could claim on.
All systems running a check sequence.
I'm guessing this is the one you called in, because this one's got a blue circle around it. Oh, man, it just blew up.
The powered exoskeletons just shot it.
I'm kind of glad it didn't get in there now.
first time
Oh,
seeing this
right.
type of attack.
All exterminated. It's finally over.
Yeah.
No, don't say cleared. There's still so many things to pick up.
Civilian.
No.
Already got a large chunk of them.
Oh, okay, Death Crawler. Nice, that'd be useful for single missions.
A lightweight protector.
Oh yes, my Olympic sniper is upgraded from the number of shots to 2. Thanks, game.
I mean, technically it's an upgrade, you know?
Yeah.
M1 Raven. Oh right, it's got a faster rate of fire, but otherwise damage per bullet. So I don't really need that then. It's kind of the same. So the level and then the star, that'd be like the current level and the max level it can get upgraded to by getting extra ones?
I think so.
Because, like, for instance, my volatile napalm is currently level 3 of 5, I think. Is what that means.
Yeah, that sounds logical.
A burner. A gas burner for welding. Since it's for job purpose, one should lower the expectation of it as a weapon. Impulse Y8. Directional landmines, Joe. I'm surprised you're not all over that.
I think they're better than they were in 4.
I'll stick with the volatile napalm for now. Oh, lightweight protector. A protector suitable, strong and light, level 0. Walking speed up 10%. Sure, I'll have that.
Nice.
Gotta go fast, Joe. The base is under attack by unknown hostiles and has turned into a battlefield. There is no guarantee for your safety, even if you try to hide. Now grab your gun and fight! You have what it takes to be a soldier! Eh? What's that? Are these mission briefings just us listening to the stream of consciousness of someone standing near us?
Yeah, the sergeant guy. This guy.
I'm going to have some Jack cakes, Joe.
It's a good plan, mate.
Oh no! Look at the sky!
Something is falling! Retreat! Find cover!
What?
They're giant pylons! They look mechanical!
We require additional pylons.
Stay here and fight!
Okay, so these are the new hills, are they?
The monsters are increasing in number!
Yeah.
The pylons seem to be a device for teleporting monsters. They keep coming, one after another.
Attack the monsters!
I'm going to go ahead and say that maybe like calling in an ion cannon on top of the pylon is probably a good strategy.
Oh, I didn't bring those time. I brought my my orbital shotgun. I just look up in the sky when I hammer it.
We must destroy the pylons! Attack!
It was like a giant shotgun from space, Joe.
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically a gunship that's flying around, you know, firing it. It's great.
It's pretty great.
Awesome! We did it! The pylon can be destroyed by attacking the upper part.
The enemy's coming!
It was a soft
Who would have figured out that you could destroy the pylon by shooting the big glowy bit?
20mm cannon. Fire!
Over here, ready to battle.
Pylons! There are so many! Will they bring in more monsters?
At this rate, it'll become a monster nation.
At this rate, you'll become a monster nation. What?
We don't want to launch the nation.
What's that sound?
This is a follow-up
Oh, it's a
report
news.
on the UFOs. A monster has appeared in the same area where a UFO was previously sighted. It is said to be 10 meters long, extremely aggressive, and will most likely attack humans. Stay tuned for more updates.
120mm cannon. Fire!
Let's get close.
Attack the upper part of the pylon and destroy it! Civilian, show me the enemy's position.
Still out of range.
Good job, civilian. Strike! 120mm cannon. Fire!
Well, whoa. Okay, the camera's showing me another pylon coming down. I was like, why am I looking at my crotch?
Yeah. It's kind of looking, you can disable that camera as well in the options if you don't like it.
I don't mind it, it's more just a case of like I didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah.
What in the world are
It is nice when it shows you some things.
This is
Yeah.
more than an
I mean, it's a very
active
cinematic angle, just to know.
Does that mean
I was
that war
currently
is
getting
over?
hit by giant alien
This is
bug
the
monsters.
world at war.
Stay away! Where's my magazine?
Damn! I was about to try.
I'm gonna head out to that pylon and pick up stuff. I imagine there's probably quite a bit of loot from it.
Well, my friend in Europe
Good
just
plan.
told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters. Are you saying that we're not the only ones being attacked?
Just
Good
some armor.
job.
You have quite a turning circle when you're dashing.
Take down all of the monsters. Spare no one. It seems that monsters have appeared in Osaka too.
A horde of UFOs were sighted too.
Die!
There's great confusion in the media right now, so keep it cool and don't start going around spreading rumors.
Don't shoot! Too far!
Container.
Look out! Pylons!
They will crash down here.
There's too many of them. This base won't make it.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Evacuate now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably our cue to leave.
Take you to somewhere safe.
Looks like you can't see us.
I thought we were gonna have to fire away at it.
Don't die! Stay alive!
Head out to the city ahead. We should be able to get some rest once we get there. The reinforcement troops should arrive soon and take care of the situation. You'll be home soon. Don't worry.
I just noticed the armor limit is 713 or less for minions and air raid.
We're at the whole 0.41% complete, Joe. We might even get to 1% today.
Oh yeah.
Attack the monsters and stop the disaster from spreading.
So, the war has begun.
Those things are attacking the city!
People here are all civilians. You can't just let those monsters attack them.
Man, the frame rate on the civilians running around is great. It must be at least 10 FPS.
There's no time to waste.
It's
We
pretty.
must minimize the casualties.
Someone in their development team wisely said, yeah, who's going to care what the civilians running around look like? Just, like, give them, like, 3 frames of animation, it'll be fine.
Sergeant, move with tanks. They can block off the acid from the monsters. Once the monsters get close, move with the tanks. Good job, civilian.
Which freaking country made these weapons? How can anyone create those horrible things? I'll find out who's behind all this horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson.
If only they were created by man.
Destroy the pylons before they ruin the city!
The city will be doomed if we don't destroy the pylons. Entering the ring.
120mm cannon, fire.
Looks like it's not safe here either.
Strike.
I promise I will take you to a safe place this time after we deal with the pylons.
Civilian, tell me where to attack.
This rocket launcher is kind of cool. Walks on multiple times of things and hits them.
Sergeant,
Doesn't seem to do much damage though.
Please tell me, when will we
Yeah,
start
yeah, some of the rocket launchers are good.
Sergeant, the enemy is much stronger than you can imagine. The whole world is being attacked right now. We already have our hands full with managing the situation.
This is DE-202.
EDF understand. Looks like this attack is well planned.
Tanks, move out!
Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack.
The tanks will support the infantry.
Position.
It's all the fact that, because you're a civilian calling these in, you keep getting the occasional raid requests of, like, someone saying, like, civilian, tell me where to attack. It's like, if you're in a gunship, like, can you not see all of the things that are trying to murder us?
The flying objects are extremely dangerous, so we urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
I love the little jingle for their news broadcasts. It's really good.
It's great.
Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack. Shoot. Fire. Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack.
I'll kill you all!
105mm cannon. Fire. 120mm cannon. Fire.
We're on our way, civilian.
I'll swap my magazines!
This is DE-202. Civilian, are you aware of the enemy's location?
would they make the lock on and zoom button be a toggle but not sprint? That's dumb.
I don't know.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. We will support you in the combat.
Thank you for the support.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons, we've determined the location of the gigantic ship.
So that's the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now. It may deploy pylons. Please be on high alert to the sky.
Apparently I can kick tanks around, I've just found.
Up there! The pylons are crashing down!
Can you get crushed by a pylon?
I don't know. Oh no, I blew the tank up. Oh well.
Who the hell is behind all this?
Destroy the pylons before they cause more damage.
How you focus on the pylon? I'll focus on the ground things and mow them down. My assault rifle is not very good at long range, so.
Understandable.
120mm cannon.
You can give the mech a go if you like, it's not very good at shooting the pylons.
This is Eagle 1. We're being attacked by UFOs. Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack. Good job.
Does zooming in with L2, like the zoom button, actually make your gun more accurate at all? It just seems to zoom your screen in.
No. No, it's just straight up a zoom. Fire at further things.
Aware of the enemy's location. Abort attack! Leave the combat area! First time seeing this type of attack.
I saw monsters! My friend was eaten! Please send someone over!
Wait till the enemy
But I've got a couple of different limpet weapons like the air raider has. Like the default one, like the limpet travels at something like 30 meters a second or something, and the sniper got the thing upgraded so it travels at like 3,000 meters a second or something hilarious.
Press the vehicle rescue button to mount a vehicle.
Help us! Monsters!
That'd be so
Circle.
default.
Monsters outside my home!
120mm cannon.
I fear to have some flamethrowers. Combat burners. Oh boy, this thing is
Yeah.
slow to turn
It
around.
is.
This is DE-202.
So far, the
If a
identity
vehicle
of
blows
the
up, do I
fleet
die with
remains
it?
unclear as governments
No, you just get
worldwide
kicked
deny
out.
involvement.
Cool.
And it hasn't been confirmed whether other organizations are involved. Although the government promised to clarify the situation, the current state is in chaos for authorities in question, so the situation remains obscure.
Well, this is losing armor faster than I expected.
Yeah, on normal it seems pretty well balanced for this, but like
Need information. What are we fighting against?
Hostile forces.
on this not so much.
Hostile forces be.
Sergeant, this is not good.
What are we fighting against? Hostile forces. It's like, no.
Civilian.
What is that? It's as large as the city! Is it a spaceship? Could it be? Aliens?
You're found. Shoot!
I will survive.
Battle will begin shortly.
Hello? My brother said he saw a monster. It's the size of an elephant. Huh? No? Why? Why don't you believe me?
Time to wake up. This is such a wild dream. There are no such things as monsters.
Man's a real monster, buddy.
It's true.
Hey, civilian. You know where the enemy is? 120mm cannon. Fire. Aren't you a civilian? Why would you know the request code for airstrikes? Strike.
Why do you keep being incredulous at the fact you keep ordering airstrikes? Like, they keep doing them for you.
Civilian. Show me the enemy's
I know it's
position.
true.
120mm cannon. Fire. This is DE-2.
I have a question about the lore, Joe. This is a spaceship
Yes.
above us that drops the pylons, yeah?
Yeah.
It looks like it's got like 3 different holes that can drop out at the same time, right?
Flying saucers!
Yeah.
Flying saucers
So how did they manage to fire like 14 of them at the base in the last mission?
It's an alien invasion!
Oh, maybe the pylons just come down from space, independent of this thing.
I got a proto-reverser and a reverser, and I don't even know what they are or who they're for.
They're repair tools of the Ranger.
Right. A minion buster. A special rifle developed to battle against powered exoskeletons. Maybe the star can't be max level then, Joe. It must be the current weapon level. Or no, it's not that.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand how this works then.
No, I don't, I'm not sure.
Because like I have a Firecracker 1 that's level 4 and has 2+ stars. Like
maybe
what?
it's the number of stars that are maxed out on it, because when they get white on the weapon, they're maxed. Hold on, let me check this gun. No, that's not it, because none of these ones are whited out.
Okay. Joe, I have a special weapon called a Y9 Anti-Aircraft Impulse. It's a landmine, customized for use against aircraft.
Yeah.
A landmine.
That might be good.
How would you make a landmine to take down planes?
Well, they did it in Battlefield, remember?
No, you're just thinking of trees, Joe. You're thinking of trees.
Trees, yes.
Yeah, it spews out a large number of ball bearings. Like it's
basically a portable
it's just a giant
site.
claymore pointing up. Like
pretty much. It's great. Well, so this is the mission we may die on. This is like the big step up, and then the missions after this get easier again on hard. It's weird. Which is why I'm bringing my Ranger, because their Ranger's not great.
Sure, we'll give it a try and see. I'm going to just notice what the briefing is, Joe. do you want to do this one? You can do this one.
What on earth is that?
That's the entire briefing, Joe.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I'm glad I got this. I've already got my money's worth out of this.
Yeah. I love this dumb series so much, it's amazing.
What the hell is that?
There aren't any safe places anymore.
You know what? This needs to come to the Switch, Joe, because this would be a perfect thing for playing on the go.
Another country?
Yeah, it would be.
Hey, look! What are those?
They look like flying saucers.
Are they enemies?
How are the enemies?
Mark the target! Yes, sir! They're attacking us! Fire! Shoot them down!
That's a funky design for those things.
This gun's pretty crap against them. Let's go to my rifle.
This rocket launcher is good at hitting them, not very good at damaging them.
The flying saucers are dangerous.
No.
Permission to attack granted.
Someone got shot. Where's my magazine? I'll cover you.
Who is our superior officer?
Yes, sir! Come here!
You got it! Look, the flying saucers were shot down.
I just got run over by a flying saucer.
That'll happen.
They could have been flown by mats who are like, well, I can't hit them with my gun, so how else can I kill this person on the ground? Oh wow, where did all my health go?
Speed. Yeah, they do a fair bit of damage.
Flying saucers spotted! There are too many!
We analyzed their pattern of action. We think that these weapons are autonomous battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
No, not humans.
Killing weapons, huh?
I mean, who could have predicted that they would be targeting
If we let
humans?
them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them all down.
Goddamn terrorists! I promise I will make you pay!
Goddamn
No, I don't think these are terrorists, no.
They're terrorists. Clearly.
There should be laws against the use of battle drones.
Which freaking country sent those things?
Face the reality. It's an alien invasion.
It's no time for jokes.
I am losing so much health.
I know.
This is Hummer. We're in position.
We might need to bump it down to normal for this one, I think.
The anti-material
Yeah,
rifle
yeah,
should be
I
able
think-
to shoot down those
Maybe.
drones.
We'll see how we get on, but like...
Watch out!
Engage the enemy.
Roger.
Over here! I'm over here!
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
Very well. Attack the
What
flying
is Equipment D?
I don't know.
Don't spare any drones.
That sounds the sort of thing that like a wing diver would send as a drunken text. Like, hey, I got some Equipment D for you. Such a good little jingle.
So far, no substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of all countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth, the suspected parties should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued and appropriate enforcement actions taken. But currently,
It's the terrorists doing it.
Yep.
More flying saucers incoming!
I mean, you think at some point Occam's razor is going to kick in with, like, you know, this is all stuff we've never seen before, maybe it's
Saucers are
aliens.
attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible.
Are you hurt?
Oh god.
Watch out for the enemies in the back. The armor's got it. I'll back you up.
Terrorists can't possibly create such weapons. Enemy seems to be a powerful country.
I'm trying to find health, but all I'm finding is weapons.
I mean, I'm okay with that, because, like, even if we die, at least we'll get half of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. But still, some health would be nice.
So health would be better, yes. I found some health. Of course, I also need health.
Don't die. Stay alive.
You need health slightly more.
Yeah, it's all good.
Where's my magazine?
Oh.
Oh no. Is that? Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a weapon way in the distance, not health. Oh well.
I'm trying to run to you, but you keep, like, flying in my way and blocking me.
The gigantic mothership is
Yeah.
moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device.
Oh, no.
Oh no. No.
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
I have to put that one down to normal, I think, from here on, Joe.
Casualties are not important.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Like, the two weapons I found perfect.
Well, we got a whole one of them. It's still something.
But the next mission gets a bit easier, so you could probably bump it up to hard again.
Select mission. How do I change it inwardly? Room setting.
Yeah. Oh boy, what's this?
Oh, my weapon exceeds the weapon limit now, up to level 3.
Oh no. You got higher level weapons than I have.
I got the level 5 weapon fight, the second level. A semi-auto rifle, eh? Let's try out this one. Also, if anyone watching has any questions, like, feel free to shout them out. Like, I have my second screen app on for, you know, all the burning questions about the deep lore of the EDF series.
Yes.
Like, it is well known and documented by science that giant insects can't fly, so at least you don't have to worry about that.
Hey, look! What are those? They look like flying saucers. Are they enemies?
Oh dear, this semi-auto weapon was a bad idea. I thought it may be more accurate because of the fact that it's semi-auto. It's really not.
They're attacking us! Fire! Shoot them down!
I can get good rate of fire out of it by hammering the button, but then it requires me to hammer the button.
Is it a GNM one you've got?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good because they have some penetration through corpses.
Saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack granted.
Which is nice. That's what I have in my ranger here.
Flying saucers spotted! There are too many! Spotted enemies! The scout has spotted the enemy! The scout looks like our job is not finished yet. Does it got jammed? Where's the new commander?
We analyze their pattern of action. We think that these weapons are autonomous battle drones, and I am afraid their targets are humans.
Unmanned killing weapons, huh? If we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties. We must shoot them all down.
Goddamn terrorists! I promise I will make you pay!
Over here! I'm over here! There should be laws against the use of battle drones. Which freaking country sent those things?
Face the reality. It's an alien invasion.
It's no time for jokes.
No time for jokes. Yep, the joke of, gee, do you think that these terrorist anti-air autonomous battle drones might be aliens? Come on, be serious.
Right.
Engage the enemy.
I love the dialogue in these games.
This is Wingdiver. We have arrived on the scene. All members are equipped with Equipment D.
Very well. Attack the flying saucers.
More flying saucers incoming!
This is going a little bit smoother on normal than on hard.
Yes.
Flying saucers are attacking humans. Civilians are in danger, so shoot down as many of them as possible.
These are superior officer! Concentrate your fire!
Don't spare any drones, or they will attack civilians. Destroy them all.
I'll swap my magazine!
Being a civilian, I don't particularly want these drones attacking civilians.
No, definitely not.
This can't possibly create such weapons. Enemy seems to be a powerful country.
Distance with the enemy.
So far, no substantial information about the flying objects could be obtained. Governments of all countries are still denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited number of forces that can perform such a large-scale attack. In order to find out the truth,
I'm really curious to hear as to which countries in this universe could possibly do such a large-scale attack like this.
I mean, terrorist ones, clearly.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness now, our military base did have giant powered exoskeletons.
I can still fight! I'll back you up! What should we do? Support me! Don't hold back! We're being attacked! There are cracks in my armor! Slug the magazine! Come Reload! Reload! Now reload! Why can't I fire the bullets? Can't fight without a commander! I can't handle this on my own! Someone contact the headquarters! Can't afford that! Got it! Come here! Fire your weapon! Sounds good.
Switch to reckless mode.
Leg shot.
Got it.
The wing divers have a reckless mode?
The gigantic mothership is moving. Looks like it's activating some kind of device. We'd better evacuate.
Please prioritize intelligence collection.
Did you hear that? She says casualties are not important.
She didn't say that, no.
It's a cannon, isn't it?
Wait a minute. I don't like the look of it.
They're preparing to attack. Wait! Retreat!
That's a cool effect.
It is.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
Okay.
That's
The armor.
Where's the new commander?
No doubt. Those things are aliens.
It's our duty to...
This is not just a world war. It is a space war.
Onward!
Please reply.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters.
What do you mean by hostile forces? Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back! What is the Air Force doing?
Something's wrong. Enemies! You don't have to tell me.
There are just way too many! At this rate, we will all die!
Is the gun jammed?
Reloading! Drones will hunt us down sooner or later. If we want to live, we must fight back!
The magazine is empty. What should I do?
Yeah! When can I wake up from this nightmare? I'll wake up in my bed, right?
Amazing!
Oh, we are the valiant infantry. We are the alpha team with passion and
The
camaraderie.
gigantic ship is ascending!
Leave the gigantic ship to the Air Force. Ground troops, shoot down the drones.
None of the NPCs want to shout or see on this level.
They'll
Makes
say
me
that
sad.
we're actually part of the EDF procedure. They're not going to sing along to civilians.
No, that's true.
How can you do a body shot on a UFO, buddy? Just explain that one to me.
Shoot right after you enter the range. Yes, sir.
I'll leave the left to you. Please hit the target dead.
Is the gun jammed?
No, close enough. Let's wait for the enemy to get in range first.
Yes, sir.
Move forward.
That's a line.
Sergeant, take the civilians to a safe place.
They've been trying for a while now.
Yeah, really have.
So will we be able to put the next mission back up to hard, or do you think all we let us do is if we cleared the previous one?
You'll be able to put it up to hard.
Cool.
So we can give it a go. Like, I know it's easier than that one.
The plan was to head to the city through the industrial area, but look at those flying saucers in the sky. We need to be careful. The air tortoise. Target's one target, but hits it harder than the MLR does. 10 times as hard. Yeah, I think I'll bring that one.
This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us.
This is Rabbit. We're surrounded by flying saucers and can't move.
We should go save our men.
That's too risky.
Sergeant, do you hear me? We have info about the flying saucers.
This is
Why
the
won't this
Strategic
fire?
Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them.
It's one that needs a
even if
lock
they
on.
outnumber us.
Takes a while.
Tell me how.
Yeah, it's an ear
The colour
tortoise.
of the drone is the key. A blue drone is an alert
I don't
mode
think you need
and
lock
is
onto them
presumed
yet.
to be harmless.
For
So the
reasons.
drones that glow in blue are not dangerous. But under certain circumstances, the drones will turn red. Red-colored drones are in combat mode. They are killing machines that can trace and kill their targets.
The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once. Lure a few of them each time, and then destroy them, one by one. Use this method well, and you can win.
So it's always the Superman thing that doesn't matter.
Support the Dolphin team and the Rabbit team right away.
I'll do my best. Civilian, don't worry. You have us. Battle will begin soon.
Yes, sir.
If this is a super long reload time, like it would just straight up will not lock onto any of these things before fly back out of range.
I think it's got quite a close range for that one.
Blue means alert mode.
Like it is showing like a HUD on them. Like it is showing them as being like, you know, like there's a tracker on them. Like with the MRA, it just doesn't seem to actually fire.
I'm ready.
That's weird.
Yeah.
120mm cannon. Fire.
Save our men and get out of here now!
I shouldn't have brought my area for this. It's challenging to hit them with the beacons.
Possibly, yeah.
Raise your weapon!
Yes, sir.
Oh, do I just restart and you can change?
No, it's all good. When they start flying to us and get a bit closer, it's better. Especially when my orbital shotgun slams into them, which is hilarious.
Good job, sir.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out the conditions in which the alert mode switches to combat mode. There are 3 conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack. 120mm cannon. Fire. Civilian, get out of there and hide.
I'll take care of it.
Civilian, show me the enemy's position.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest of the drones.
Where the enemy is?
Shoot! Yes, sir. Reload.
I can't handle this on my own.
105mm cannon. Fire.
Ooh, you need some help, Joe.
Civilian.
Yeah, oh, there's some behind me.
This is DE-202. Civilian, are you aware of the enemy's location?
Everyone stay alert!
Yes, sir.
There's a big health over there, Joe.
Entering the range.
To the... I don't know how to say directions because there's no compass.
Oh yeah. Well, found small house. Whatever, held it.
Keep your guard up!
Sir, yes, sir.
Prepare to engage!
Yes, sir. Entering the range.
Weapons are checked.
Confirm distance with the enemy.
Take good care of you when you're
They're about to get in range.
Prepare for battle!
Yes, sir.
It's about time.
Prepare to engage!
We will be wiped out.
This is Rabbit Team. We'll fight to the end. Charge! Ready to shoot. I'm reloading.
Has your gun managed to lock on yet?
No. I've just used my primary weapon instead.
That's weird.
A little bit.
Wipe them out.
Good job, civilian.
Got it.
Like I hold R2 and the square box pops up and then a little icon appears on them to show it's clocking onto them. And when I let go of R2, nothing happens.
It takes like 8 seconds to lock on, I think, that one. Like it'll change the icon to a different one when it's fully locked on.
105mm cannon, fire!
Engaging! I don't know who our enemies are, but there is no doubt that they are powerful. And they plan to kill us all and destroy everything.
I really don't want to fight them.
So I'm not sure.
120mm cannon, fire!
Yeah, it does change after like, it takes like a full 12 seconds and then it's going incredibly slowly.
Yeah, when it is a tortoise.
Yes, it is. Like I feel like a rocket that moved that slowly would just be destroyed by gravity. Yeah, possibly that'll be better when it gets upgraded. But right now, it's just useless.
Yeah.
This is DE-202. Civilian, are you aware of the enemy's location? It was a civilian calling for airstrikes? Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack.
I'll swap my magazines.
105mm cannon, fire! Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack.
Is the gun jammed? You can count on me.
120mm cannon, fire!
Reload! Suppress the enemy! Got it! I can! Please!
No!
I'm ready.
120mm cannon, fire! Good job, civilian.
It's finished!
You're good!
Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack.
I'm hoping the Spiteful cannon is in this one. Like I know the Bulge is an orbital laser as well, so it might not be. But the Spiteful Lady in 4.1 was the best.
Prepped and ready for battle.
What to do?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it was just the same effect as a giant orbital laser, but it's like when you had the low-powered one, she was all like quiet and whispery. It's like, "Are you sure we should fire this thing off?" And then, like at the end, when it was like the giant one, she was shouting about burning in the hellfire of annihilation and stuff like that, which is hilarious.
Prepare for battle!
Yes, sir.
How many of my guns even hit these things?
We have no way to run. We'll go
Oh,
out
that
of the
one counts,
buildings
yeah.
and strike back. Oh, the rescue
You might have the only one that I logged on to, Joe.
What's it really?
This is the
Oh,
chief
man.
commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with the hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition, our enemy has been launching indiscriminate attacks on our cities by dropping monsters. As I am speaking, the casualties are increasing. Everyone, we have no choice but to fight. Come on, civilian. Tell me where to attack.
That voice sounded exactly like the chief of the EDF who just talked.
Pretty much. They've probably got like 3 voice actors for this game.
So it's better than Oblivion, so.
Yeah. I'm on 12 health, that's kind of suboptimal. Where's some
Yeah,
health?
you might want to not die.
Concentrate your fire! Yes, sir!
Ready to shoot.
Oh, that's more armor.
you, civilian.
Oh, some help all the way back in. Let's go for that.
Get into the shooting range.
Not close enough. Let's wait for the enemy to get in range first.
Yes, sir!
Reloading now. Don't hesitate. Just pull the trigger.
Yes, sir!
Attack your right. Let's talk about it later.
Calm down.
Shoot them once they're in range.
There's the enemy.
Let's try it.
We did an amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Civilian, you are pretty good. This time I will definitely take you to a safe place.
It is our duty to protect citizens, after all.
We do it.
And it's not that I doubt this guy who keeps saying he's going to take us to a safe place, because he's doing his utmost. He's doing his best.
He is.
I don't doubt him. I just doubt that there's anywhere safe. You made to say, now we can finally have some rest. We're safe here, trust me. You survived. You get back home somehow. Still don't believe. Oh, I need to take off the terrible ear tortoise. Do you have any idea how many missions there are, Joe?
I think something like 70 in this one.
Okay.
Not 100% sure though. No, I'm just going to bring up a whole bunch of airstrikes in. Why not?
Doesn't seem safe here.
It's not just unsafe. This is worse than before.
Definitely doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater danger than we are.
Sergeant, give us a hand. Destroy the monsters.
Oh wow, that's a great throwing animation for that grenade.
Engaging.
Got it.
We haven't seen those before.
Civilian, are you alive?
120mm cannon, fire.
Don't run forward, Joe. I'm throwing a grenade, I want to see what it does. Quite a large explosion is the answer.
This monster can shoot out threads. Beware of the thread. Once you get
Oh,
tangled,
beware
you
of the thread.
You are already a good soldier. Just sign up and join us.
Everyone walked forward into that. That took a lot longer to come in than I expected.
This is the best job ever. As long as there are no monsters.
This hand grenade will destroy a building instantly, Joe.
Hand grenades are even better in this game than the last one. I remember in the last one there was a grenade that I used to throw out that was larger than my own body. It was hilarious.
This is Ranger 3! We're fighting thread-shooting monsters! 2 of us got injured!
Like, do regular insects just not exist in this dimension or something? Because, you know...
No! Wait until they name them.
The monsters are too strong! Let's back off!
Might be this mission for the next one.
If you don't get tangled, there's nothing to fear. What?
Damn! My magazine is cracked. Stay there. I'm coming.
This throwing animation is so good.
It's great.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. The black monsters we encountered before will be called Alpha from now on. The ones that shoot threads will be called Beta.
Why would you
There we
use...
go, there's the name.
No!
The species Beta monsters are slow, they can unleash threads with acid, so they are very dangerous.
Civilian, show me the enemy's position.
Oh god, why did that bounce back at me?
What is this big red circle all about?
You don't want to be in that one.
No, I don't think I want to be in that one.
It's clear, civilian.
No, I don't want to be in that one.
A civilian ordering an air raid? Never heard of anything like this.
We can't afford that. I'll check on your wound later.
He health, Joe. I think there's one behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Show me the enemy's position.
Oh no, everyone in front of us.
Yeah, there's 2 healths on the right there, and a big health in the middle.
Cool, right,
There's plenty of health.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, civilian.
Watch out! Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
Civilian, tell me where's safe. This is DE-202. Civilian, are you aware
I just realised I brought 2 airstrikes to require points, which isn't very good.
So what are you in between?
120mm cannon fire.
The magazine is empty. Shoot him right there.
Civilian, show me the enemy's position.
A civilian
Is the light mortar the one you have that basically just nukes a massive area?
120mm cannon.
Yeah, that's the one that's about to come in.
120mm cannon.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe it as a light mortar myself, but yeah, that's just me.
It's 10 mortar barrages. Like, the bigger one is the bomber, which is great, so this one. Which yeah, I can actually aim the targeting circle on it easier.
You deserve my praise. You aren't a soldier.
Well, I just like the shotgun one, which is hilarious.
I've been hit at the front. I'll take care of
Civilian, tell me where to attack.
this. Weapon is effective. The enemy saw us. Prepare to engage.
Yes, sir.
Prepped and ready for battle.
Let's do it.
We are almost in the enemy's range. Defeat all monsters.
It's too difficult to destroy the large flying saucer. But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Leave it to me next time.
I'm ready.
Prepare to engage.
There are monsters.
I just realised it's probably been Olympic gun just for flying saucers and things.
No, you're wrong. Stay everywhere. We have to stay calm, not just here.
Did you see that explosion on that ship, Joe?
No, I didn't actually make so.
Ah, it was just a second ago. That was from me throwing a hand grenade at it.
Stay calm.
Nice.
Stay calm.
I have quite a long range on that arm.
I can throw my my mortar beacon all the way over there.
An order? From a civilian? Mortar! Fire!
I'll fight with you, Captain. Keep your time.
120mm cannon fire.
This is artillery. Please tell me the enemy's location.
Shoot them once they're in range.
A civilian
Oh boy, that was a bit danger close. Whatever.
A little bit, Joe. A little bit.
It's fine.
Bomber to civilian. Do you know the
It's where they all are.
What? A civilian? Thank you for your help.
Large flying saucers are appearing everywhere. They keep dropping monsters.
We know. The monsters are everywhere. Civilian, you are brave. 120mm cannon fire.
I can. Please. Don't even try.
Attention, everyone. This is the Chief Commander. We were ambushed by the enemy and suffered great loss. The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together and start our counterattack. The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now!
Civilian.
Yeah.
This is DE-202.
ADF! ADF!
Location.
When can I take leave?
Oh, Joe, I have enjoyed that greatly. I'm going to call it, I think. I'm pretty tired from getting up this morning.
Yeah, I still get that held up quite early myself.
I'll be down for some more of that tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. I'm be off some more.
GG.
Yeah,
Also, how am I 0.9% completion rate and you're 0.77?
I don't know. Oh, hold on. Is it someone on the results screen?
Is it based on class? It's
no. It's a because I was on the results screen. Apparently, it doesn't count until you get out of that.
It's pretty great. All right, I'll stop the stream now. In the meantime, thanks for watching.